away. She went. Where did you go again?
I was on Lifewave's cruise to the Bahamas.
Cruise to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
We're hoping that we'll get elevated up so we can go on these trips and meet all the.
You're going to Hawaii. Remember, you've already earned Hawaii.
But Daniela says we didn't get all the.
Well, not me, I don't think.
Can both of us go or?
Yep, you can definitely bring a guest. Yes.
Okay, but we'll talk about that later. But so the thing that I wanted to share with people that is really amazing is we have a friend named Denise, and Denise lives fairly close to us, and Denise lives in an area, let's say near a military base and near an Indian reservation, and there are a lot of chemtrails and. Beyond chemtrails, they actively spray her area with pesticides and the like. So she has a friend who does blood testing. I forget. Anyway, she just says independent blood testing, and she took a slide, which I'll probably share on tonight's show. But she did a slide of a before and after the X39, after she used X39. Before, there were all these scary things in the blood. She said you could see the metals, you could see these spiky, weird things in her blood. After she started taking X39, her blood is beautiful. And I'm sorry that I didn't have enough chance because I just spoke to her. But I didn't have enough chance to bring the slides in. But if you're worried about chemtrails, if you're worried about having gotten vaccinated, God forbid, or just poison from the food or all the different ways that the 50 ways they have to poison us, and you want to clean your blood, we have now really hard evidence that the X39 patch, and I don't know if she is using other patches as well.
I think so.
Some other have actively clean your blood. It blows my mind. So I just wanted to share that with everyone.
Ellie, we actually have clinical studies. That's called microscopy. And so we have clinical studies where we're actually testing light field and dark field microscopy. So pricking the finger, putting a drop of blood on the slide, and then putting it under a microscope, and you can see the blood moving or not, right? Depending on the condition of the body. And you can see things like you said, the spiky things, the weird things, the metally things that are on the slides. We actually did a non-published study in 2022, 2021, as you can imagine, post 2020, specifically looking at people that had taken the shot and what should have looked like normal blood 4 months after, which things should have normalized, it did not. And so, again, not published, don't have the research to share with you. I was just privileged to be a part of the company back in 2021 when David actually shared the research with us, and a Dr. Brian Daly, who was medical director in New York, which was required to do this. And so he was searching for ways to be able to help himself improve from what he had seen and experienced after those, requirements that they were put on, right? Living there and being the first responders and whatnot, having to be in that situation. And so we saw huge changes, and we do have many other studies as well too that look at microscopy, and you can definitely see immediate changes in the blood, which is interesting because a lot of times, most often, we don't feel changes right away. But we use other devices like a biopulsar or a biowell or an AO scan, physio suites. We can measure immediate changes within seconds, minutes, hours. We can see changes in the body through these scans. People aren't feeling them per se, but things are happening physiologically inside of the body, in the chemistry, the biology of the body. Things are changing right away. And that's what's really exciting, because a lot of times, people are like, well, I need to feel something. How fast can I get results? And we're like, well, how long did it take you to gain the 40 pounds that you need to lose right now? It did not happen instantly. It happened over time, okay? And so it's going to take some time for the body to get back into balance. You can't expect miracles. This is if so, you would be like, oh, this is snake oil. That's voodoo. That's witchcraft, right? That's bad stuff. If I told you, if we sat right here and said, oh, you're gonna have miraculous changes in 2 minutes. Everything that's been going on with you for 20 years is going to be completely healed. Like you should run. You should run from the mountaintops somewhere else. We're talking about the body. And yes, we can measure these changes lifetime through the blood and through urine and through our different types of electronic devices, different energetic devices that we're using. We know that change is really taking place over a time period. It starts instantly, whether you feel it or not, but change happens through a compound effect of using these patches. And much like Denise, we do use the X39 as our starting point. That is always the patch. It's the patch that you started with, Ellie. I know it's the patch that you started with, Daniela, as well, too. It's the patch that I started with. This is what I learned about first. And then, much like you all, I very quickly found out about some other patches and went, yeah, I want that, I want that. I need that one. Give me that one too. I want that, for the different benefits that the patches have in different organ function or system function. The X39 can cover it all. It just, timeline, you don't get to pick. But I can look at my clinical studies and I can say, wow, if I add in something like the X49, we can see significant changes in muscle, lean muscle mass in as early as 60 days, reduction of body fat, improvement in our cardiovascular system. In as early as 60 days, I can see pretty dramatic changes, field changes happening, but I'm going to use something else in addition to compound that effect even faster, right? That's why we always talk about the X39, the Eon, that compound effect with the dynamic duo. But Ellie, I do want to share something with everyone because you have so many people. I mean, you have thousands of people that are using these patches, that have purchased them through you, being able to get their discount, right? They're shipped to them on a monthly basis. And so we do have a promotion right now. If you have been using Lifewave's technology for any amount of time through Ellie or Daniela, both, you have the ability now to purchase 2 X39s at the wholesale price, which is $99 each, and you get a free X39 or X49 free. They've never done this. I've been with Lifewave 5 years. They have never offered a free X49 ever. They may offer like a Black Friday, a percentage off, 15% off, something like that. But to give away a $150 sleeve of patches for free is amazing. Now, there is a limit of 5. So that means you can get 5 sets of these. So you could get 10 months of X39, receive 5 months of X49 for free. Now, obviously, you can just do 1, but you can do this as a promotion. It is only good until Sunday, the 22nd. Now, if you are a current customer of Ellie's or Daniela's or a current brand partner, all you need to do is log into your account, click on that promotions tab, boom, it's right there. And you put in your cart and you check out with the number that you want. If you are not yet using the patches, I have 2 people that I have to call back, Ellie, that one called me just a minute ago and the other we spoke this morning and he's going to call me back. He was watching some testimonials on Agent Orange. I think you spoke to him, to Anthony. Mm-hmm. And so if you are brand new and you're not yet using the patches, you have 2 options. Option 1 is you can get this promotion as a preferred customer, meaning you can purchase it now at this promo price and it will be set for your auto ship for next month. To keep getting that, you just will get the promotion right now. That would be your opportunity now. This, at the free price here, you would pay for this next month. This is called the performance bundle when we bundle these 2 together. So great discount with doing that as well too. Option 2 is if you want a bigger savings, which I don't know about you all, but I always do. Mind your money, right? You can get a core pack, a brand partner core pack, which is, we have brand partner accounts. You have the ability to purchase at a deeper discount. So you can get that core pack. It's $295. You'll get 2 X39s and 1 X49, and you can add the promotion to the end. So you add it in addition. So for another $200, you can get another set. So you bought 1 set at the wholesale price, okay, for the $295 price, but you're getting another set for only $200. You're saving $95. You see what I'm saying? Because this is free, $99 actually, technically. This is completely free. So you can add that on. So you would have a 3 month or a 4 month supply of your X39, and you would have a 2 month supply of your X49. Or we can switch that core pack around. Say you wanted to do two X49s and a 39, and then you would get additional two, and then you would have 3 and 3. Okay. So you would have 3 months of X39, 3 months of X49. We know the way this technology works is it's recommended. We're like, look, we want to get you healthy. Follow the rules. But it's recommended that you would use this at least for a month every decade you are old. So at least 1 month for every decade you are old. So if you're in your 30s, 3 months, 40s, 4 months, 50s, 5 months, 66 months, 77 months, and beyond. Why do we keep patching beyond that? Why have I been patching for 5 years now? Ellie's been patching for 3 years now. Why are we still doing this? Well, because we want to stay healthy. We want to prevent those things from happening. We want to be able to reverse functionality in our organs, our cells, our tissues, our systems in our body. We want to be able to live the best quality of life as long as we're here on this planet. So it's about health span, not just lifespan, but that quality of our life as we are chronologically aging. If you're like Danielle, Ellie, and I, we're not aging anymore. We stopped that years ago. That train left. We're done. We're not aging. We are reverse aging, and we're hanging out there in our younger, youthful, healthier selves. Look at Ellie. He's got a full head of hair now. It's dark where it wasn't before. I mean, you hear him all the time. He's building a house from like scratch, right? What 70-year-old is building a house from scratch, like picking up the wood and doing all the stuff and putting in the windows, right? You can't see it right now, but usually I see new parts of it all the time in the background. So that's because of this technology. It's because of what this does to your biology and how this impacts your body at the intracellular level. So I would be more than happy. You can see my information's down there. If you want to send me a text, shoot me a phone call, leave me a voice message. We'll set up a time to talk, shoot me an email. I will communicate with you and be able to help you to get this technology for yourself, discount, whatever, package works best for you, of course. And then Daniela has her website down there as well. So if you want to just go and do it yourself, click buy, you're there. She's got her website there listed for you. Quantum Drummer Woman 17 is going to be able to take care of you as well. And if you know, Danielle is very active in the community with Lifewave, as well as Ellie, being able to answer questions and help you all with this technology so that you are able to get this product at the best wholesale price and ship direct to you. We do ship direct USA made out of San Diego, California. So we have a distribution center there and it's going to go right to you. We have 2-day FedEx shipping. So that's exciting for people.
And you can really order it anywhere in the world. A lot of people ask me, can I order it in Canada? Can I order it in Australia? And the answer is absolutely yes. We ship worldwide. So it's an amazing thing. And for me, it's so much better than, in my opinion, better than health insurance, like spending tens of thousands of dollars in case you get sick. Why not just spend a few $100s and stay well? I mean, it just makes sense to me, but
Yep. And Ellie, everybody has their own distribution center in their different areas. So if you're in Australia, your product's not shipping from the US to get to you. We have distribution centers in Australia and New Zealand. We have distribution centers in Europe. We have them all over Asia. We have 15 distribution centers. So the product, even though our largest manufacturing is in Galway, Ireland, and that does mostly fill most all of our distribution centers, we have distribution centers all over the world. So know that your product's going to ship from you with it going to be in a very speedy time frame.
I just want to say quickly, it's possible that our Starlink will switch off. We've been having issues all day because we have clouds in the sky, and my inverter in my solar system doesn't apparently know how to deal with clouds, which is it's a good thing normally in Arizona, because except for the chemtrails, we don't usually have clouds. But for right now, if we do shut off quickly, it's not that we're being censored. It's just that our solar system is shut down.
No worries. No worries. So let's let everybody know about tonight. So tonight I will be going in depth talking about these two patches, what they do, how they can support the body. So that will be tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern on my normal Tuesday night Zoom. And then tomorrow night is our Wednesday night wellness webinar. And that's at 8 p.m. Eastern as well. So you're more than welcome to come to that. Totally different format. We'll share a little bit about the technology, hear from some people's testimonials. This is February, so we're focusing on heart health still. So we have some incredible testimonials for tomorrow night in the area of the heart and how this technology has benefited people. And then we'll have time for some Q&A tomorrow night as well, too.
Right. And that's at drstacyzoom.com. If you want to come at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a great way to spend, what do you usually like go 45 minutes, an hour?
Just 30.
30 minutes. And it's a quick update and the latest information from Lifewave. This is just an amazing technology. I was really blown away this morning by Denise's call. And she just said, thank you so much for introducing me. She was so worried when she had her blood tested because it looked horrible. And then she started patching with the X39. This is a huge thing. Everyone's complaining about the chemtrails now. It doesn't seem like the government is responding to our sense of outrage, but I think they will have to eventually, because people are going to get angrier and angrier about it, and eventually things are going to could get crazy if they don't stop with the chemtrails. But in the meantime, if you're having problems with your blood or your health because of the chemtrails, try the X39. I mean, it's the same thing we said with the vax. If you got vaxxed and you want to reset your DNA, try X39. It doesn't put anything in your body. It's non-transdermal. It simply reflects your own infrared light back, through this crystalline lattice structure to activate copper peptides and the like. We're doing a lot of research now about
the X39 eon and glutathione for the vax.
Yeah. We use personally, we use Eon now. Dr. Stacey's been talking about Eon for years. I said, I don't have any inflammation. I don't need it. Now I'm totally sold on Eon, especially since I have to work. And
oh, you froze. Are you there? Can you hear me? I think we lost you. There goes Starlink. All right, you guys, if you can hear me, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and I hope to see you tonight on the 8 p.m. Eastern drstacyzoom.com.